guys, it's Jessica, and today I am making what I'm calling my sea glass inspired rock. I started with this rock I base painted with leftover paint a while ago, and I taped it off to mask some areas. I'm using blues and greens, kind of those colors that you find with the sea glass where you have that really beautifully ocean wash rocked. This is a pretty common way to paint with masking tape, where you fill in different colors. I'm keeping my colors in the blue and green range and mixing so I get different tones. I don't know if tones is the right word for art, but that way everything I know goes together. I find that if I keep it with two colors and mix them, I have less chances of things clashing because I don't always have a very artistic eye. After I got everything painted, it was time to peel the tape. It's important to peel your tape before it dries, otherwise you can pull the tape up with it. And it's also important to pull the tape in the reverse order that you put it down. And so you can kind of see me like struggling with that puzzle. I'm using a pin to help me pick up the tape a little bit better. I decided to outline each area with gold. I started with a thin gold marker, and then I realized that I didn't really like that. I didn't feel like it was giving me much oomph. So I switched to a much thicker, much brighter gold marker. Now, the marker that I switched to is actually an oil-based marker that I purchased at Walmart. I'm pretty happy with this. A lot of people say that you can't mix acrylic paint with oil-based, but I haven't had any problem with it. One problem I do have is that I can't seem to draw straight lines, so it's not perfect. But for me, I just really enjoy doing art, and so I think that I have one of those done is better than perfect mantras. So here I'm just so happy how the gold outlines are looking, and I'm really glad I switched to that thicker paint. Now, this is my first time using my overhead mount, and I apologize because apparently my camera switched if it was taping in horizontal or vertical. So, oops. I also have noticed that the autofocus is going in and out, and that's definitely something I'm going to have to work with. So I originally glazed it where the inside of the glaze was, the inside of the shapes was a different sparkle type than the lines outside the shapes. I'll be honest with you and tell you that when I went and did my sealant spray, I was a little impatient. And so I sprayed the back of the rock before the front of the rock was totally dry, which caused a couple areas to peel. So then I had to go back and touch up. And then when I reglazed it, I actually just glazed over the entire thing with the same Dragonfly glaze. So all this work to do different areas and different colors was kind of for nothing. It didn't end up being like this. I also went back and forth a number of times about whether I should use the Dragonfly glaze over the gold. And in the end, I didn't like how it looked. I felt like it dulled the gold. So I actually ended up drawing the gold lines again to put them on top of the Dragonfly glaze so that you really had that metallic sheen. All right, so here you can see that I'm finishing the rock by just doing a really nice line all around the side to kind of give it some definition of where the top and the bottom end. And here's the final product. I just absolutely love the sparkle. I had hoped to show this to you outside where the sun was really shining, but it turns out we haven't had a sunny day for quite some time. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, and that'll let me know that you want to see more like this. Thanks. See you later.